the mystery of pyramids has been solved. How were the pyramids actually built? Archaeologists have spent decades trying to find answers, but what they've discovered is unexpected for everyone. A small stone of the pyramid is equal to 10 heavy cars. So how did the regular human beings were able to carry them to the top? And were they actually humans or spiritual beings? Brothers and sisters, these were built and carried by regular humans, but not the way you think. And no, it was not a group of ghosts or any other spiritual beings, but the ordinary laborers. The question is, how? From the ancient hieroglyphs, they have discovered a man, a loyal minister, servant of Pharaoh, who obeyed him. Archaeologists have found this man from the ancient hieroglyphs. This man was a highly intelligent architect. He used creative ways and organized a big crew to build the pyramids with precision and efficiency. And this man has left a note for the world to know who he is. But before science figured this mystery out, the answer was already revealed in the Quran. While the world desperately wanted to know how the pyramids were built, Allah has told us in the Quran about the man who was with Pharaoh. And modern science actually agrees with this. Subhanallah. Brothers and sisters, the Quran contains of all of the answers man has been seeking. It holds the key to all the biggest mysteries in the world. This has been proven several times, brothers and sisters. But who is the man that the Quran mentions? First of all, let's discuss how they were built in the first place. We might have heard that the laborers carved the stones, then carried them to the top. As a matter of fact, this is not true. The pyramids were not built this way. What if we told you that they were not all stones? About 20 years ago, experts noticed that not all of the pyramid's bricks were like one another. The upper bricks differ from the lower ones. And here's the verse of the Holy Quran. Listen to what the book says about this. And Pharaoh said, O nobles, I have known no deity for you other than me. So bake for me, O Haman, bricks of clay, and make for me a tower that I may look at the God of Moses. And indeed, I do think he is among the liars. And here it proves that a man named Haman was ordered by Pharaoh. He was commanded to make bricks made of clay, and they were baked in the sun. Surprisingly, this is not all, brothers and sisters. The Holy Quran also told us about Haman, who made all of this possible. Haman's name has been mentioned 6 times in the Holy Quran. Egyptologists have translated the ancient Egyptian writing called hieroglyphics and found the name Haman with the title of chief of the query workers.
Why didn't anyone tell me that the Quran holds the key to a major mystery of our time? How did regular people build pyramids and put stones as heavy as 10 cars on top of each other? The Quran has the answer, and even modern science agrees. About 20 years ago, scientists found out that the upper stones of the pyramids are very different from the lower ones using the latest technology, because they weren't carved from existing stones and carried to the top. No, they were baked on the top. Allah says, and Pharaoh said, so bake for me, O Haman, bricks of clay, and make for me a tower. But wait, the Quran goes even further and tells us who actually made all of this. Around 1865, Egyptologists found hieroglyphs with the name Haman and his title, Chief of the Stone Quarry Workers. And we see in the Quran, the Pharaoh spoke to this Haman. And no, Prophet Muhammad didn't personally go there to see this and write everything in the Quran, because the Quran was written 3,000 years later after the pyramid.